Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. This set of instructions is for those individuals taking the AP exam. If you are not taking the exam, go ahead and close out of this because you have a different set of assignments and expectations. Go back to Google Classroom and you can go to classwork, 5-4 distance learning, and you can take a look at all of the material for non-test takers. Alright, so this is only for my test takers. Let's take a look at what you are up to this week and in the near future. So we're going to click into our distance learning schedule and we are going to scroll down to May 4th. And we're going to make sure that we are looking at the test takers only entry. Alright, so before we dive in, a couple of things. We have been given directions from the district to not hold official classes on May 11th or May 18th. We learned this on Thursday or Friday. As you can imagine, that's a big shock to the system when we want to be preparing you for the test. Now, of course, the intentions are good. They don't want you being overwhelmed with coursework for your AP classes and studying for the AP test. So, this is my note to tell you that May 4th is a real class. All of this material is real, okay? You're going to see that when we get to May 11th, we will have material for enrichment sessions, and of course all of this will be filled out. Okay? I will have enrichment and study material for you. We will proceed on schedule. I will suggest tasks for you to complete, and I will be going over information that I think is key to your success on the exam. I cannot require that you take part in the May 11th or the May 18th material, okay? But I really do recommend that you just keep at it so that you can stay on top of the content and be fully prepared for the test, okay? I have to admit that I was disappointed in this particular decision, although I understand the good intentions behind it. And it's my hope that you will be able to still keep up a practice and study schedule up until the day of the exam. Alright, so here's our focus for this week. What exactly is going on with the test this year? Say what? Online 45 minutes, what? And body paragraphs. Okay? So we've got one assignment, strictly acquainting you to the test. And we have another assignment that's working on body paragraphs in the rhetorical analysis essay. So let's look at assignment number 1. You will use the College Board AP Exam Testing Guide and some of the videos they have created to complete a scavenger hunt to make sure you know how the test will be held, the specifics of everything involved, and what is expected of you prior to and during the test to make sure that all of your effort gets counted with a scored test. So, the materials that you will need are 3 items. The AP Testing Guide. This is going to look like a very long PDF, my friends. 51 pages. There is no recorded instruction in the world that would cover 51 pages in any interesting fashion. However, College Board and Dr. Ray believes you need to be held accountable for this material. Otherwise, you're going to be so caught off guard by the nature of the test in the online format that you might not do well even though you have the skills. So please consider this my one, but certainly not only warning that you are really responsible for digesting this material. I'm going to help you the best I can with some guided questions, but I can't be in the room with you on test day. So it's really up to you to make sure that you know how the test is occurring and how to make sure that you're going to have a good test day. So you need the testing guide. What else do we need? You will see that there's a playlist of very, very brief videos. Now, I have actually linked these videos for you in the assignment, the ones I think you need, but I've put them all here in case you would like to take a look at any of the other ones. So what are you actually going to do? You're going to go on a scavenger hunt. Full disclosure, guys, not as fun as it sounds. I wish I had prizes for you. If we were in a real classroom, I would totally have prizes for you. So perhaps pick something that would be a great reward for you when you complete this. Maybe a fantastic snack, maybe a great television show, maybe a walk in the sunshine, and put your mind to that so you can reward yourself when you're done. Here's what the scavenger hunt looks like. It's basically a PowerPoint that requires you to prove that you read the testing guide. Now, the PowerPoint more or less goes in the order of the testing guide, so it shouldn't be too troublesome of an experience for you. On Google Classroom, where this is assigned, you will have an editable version of this Google Slides presentation. So you can type right into it. You can also create a new Google document, or you can handwrite and submit your answers to the scavenger hunt. So what does it look like? Let's just briefly click through. This is what the scavenger hunt looks like. It's a mix of very short answer, true and false questions that force you to go through that exam guide and locate the really important material. This exam guide is going to cover when your exam takes place, the types of devices you can use, how you get into the exam with what they call the exam ticket, the relationship between the May test and the June makeup test, how you can submit your response to the test, how the test will be scored, the technology requirements, especially what kind of internet browsers you can use. You will learn that it will not work on all internet browsers. You will also learn what to do if a tech glitch happens. And you will also learn whether failure to submit your essay on time earns you a spot at the June makeup test. There's key information about accommodations and requesting that June makeup date. They will also tell you what issues make you eligible for that June makeup. And of course, that's key for you to know so that you can plan accordingly. And also, it will take your stress levels down a little bit to know that there is a makeup date if your power goes out or other things. There is a large section on preparing your devices, yourself, and your written notes for exam day. And this section will go through all of that. They'll list the 5 key steps for you. They will take you through a review of your contact info on College Board. They will tell you what material you'll need to put on your documents for the test. They'll tell you what type of exam day support you can use, since it's technically open book and open note. And they're going to go over what you cannot use on exam day. The timing of the exam, entrance to the exam, preparation for exam will all be covered under exam day material, and they're also going to give you some very key information about the security practices of the test. Just a little teaser. They have hired individuals to post on social media platforms distracting information to bait those of you who are trying to cheat. Okay? There's some real darkness in there, isn't it? I kind of appreciate it. It's kind of like a really dark gothic novel. But in any case, they're taking cheating extremely seriously. And they will be notifying the colleges that you apply to if you cheat. There's so much at stake here, okay? Which is why I'm also reminding you here at the end about some of the key beliefs that I have in you, and I hope that you have in yourself, okay? And then, just to make sure you've been paying attention the last 2 weeks in our class, I want to make sure you know what type of question, the one and only question on our exam this year. Okay? So, scavenger hunt. You're going to fill this out as you go, and you're going to turn it in directly to the assignment called Test Takers Scavenger Hunt. Sounds good? Excellent. Let's take a look at assignment number 2. Assignment number 2 takes you to another tutorial by the College Board on incorporating great commentary for that row B score. There will be a video, a prompt, and a handout and practice. You will fill out the handout and practice to show your engagement with the video, and that's what you will turn in. So you're completing the handout and practice sheets and turning them in on Google Classroom to the assignment incorporating commentary handout and practice. And you will find that under the 5-4 distance learning topic. And here's where you will turn it in. Now I have gone ahead and pulled the documents that you need to go with that video. The prompt, this is what they'll be working with in the video. The handout, which I know you will ace because we've done this a lot in our class, distinguishing evidence from commentary. And the practice, where you are actually going to add some commentary to a paper that's already in progress. And this practice is based on that prompt. I didn't do this last time and I apologize. These are the documents that are referenced in the video. And last time you kind of had to go find them yourself through a series of links, and that caused some problems. Here's a video. Okay, but this time I pulled all those documents for you. So when the instructor mentions the documents that go along with this lesson, she's talking about the documents that are linked for you right in the learning guide, and they are also duplicated in the assignment on Google Classroom. Alright, so your task will be to engage with this video, work through the practice, and submit both the document titled Handout and the document titled Practice. It's a shorter video this week. I think that she does a really excellent job, and I hope that it will keep your confidence up about what good commentary is for that row B score. Hopefully it'll be a 4. Okay? So this is what you are up to this week. As a reminder, the 2 weeks after that will be enrichment study sessions, but I hope you will proceed with me so that we can nail this exam to the wall. I miss you guys. I hope you're well. Please email me with any concerns, questions, anything you need. Alright, bye guys.